Well, last week was a very interesting week if you're a Spider Man fan. You have Kraven Hunter casting for the Kraven the Hunter film, and the possible Sinister Six for Spider Man No Way Home. How's it going, everyone? My name is George, and these are just my thoughts on the casting for Kraven the Hunter, which is going to come out in January of 2023, and the new rumors about Spider Man No Way Home. So let's get the Kraven one out of the way because this was announced first, and I don't want to spend too much time on this one. So Aaron Taylor Johnson, who is known for playing Petro Maximoff slash Quicksilver in Avengers: Age of Ultron, and has been in other films like 2014 Godzilla and Kick-Ass, will be playing Kraven the Hunter in the upcoming Kraven the Hunter film for Sony. Now, this follows that trend that the Sony Spider-Man and, well, not Sony Marvel universe, because Spider-Man hasn't officially appeared in that universe yet. Basically, Sony's Marvel universe has followed this trend where they get great actors to play these characters, but there's a lot of uncertainty on how this film will turn out. I think it's a great casting choice. The question is this going to be a good film or not? The other thing is, will Spider-Man be in this film? I know when they first announced the Kraven film, they said, yeah, we're going to have Spider-Man, but plans can change. And also, what Spider-Man's going to be in it? We may assume Tom Holland's Spider-Man, but with these rumors of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield also returning to play Spider-Man, Spider-Man No Way Home, and just recently in a Variety article talking about the Sony Spider-Man universe thing, basically, like, it was confirmed that Spider-Man No Way Home is going to answer the question about the connection to the Sony shared universe. So that also probably confirmed that Spider-Man No Way Home will be a Spider-Verse or multiverse film, whatever you want to call it. Now, let's get to the Spider-Man No Way Home rumors. So the newest rumor by Jeff Schneider of Collider was basically that he heard that the other villains that are going to be in the upcoming Spider-Man No Way Home film will be Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin, who has been heavily rumored. He's also been rumored to be the main villain. Sandman from the Spider-Man Sam Raimi universe. Lizard from Amazing Spider-Man universe. And Rhino from the Amazing Spider-Man universe. So that's basically the Spider-Verse Multiverse Sinister Six. For the most part, I think it's a fine choice, but I would swap Sandman and Lizard personally to have MCU Vulture and Mysterio appear. So you can at least have two villains from each Spider-Man universe in the Sinister Six. But all in all, I'm fine with this roster. It'd be, if Paul Giamatti's Rhino from Amazing Spider-Man 2 is going to be in it, I'm actually okay with that. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but honestly, we only really saw that Rhino at the end of Amazing Spider-Man 2, so maybe we can get a glimpse of what we could have gotten had they continued the Amazing Spider-Man universe. Who knows? But yeah, this also supports the rumor of Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin being the main villain. Now, if you saw my Spider-Man No Way Home leaks video that I made weeks ago, I did say that that was the big rumor from the leaks, that Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin will be the main bad guy. And this further supports that rumor. And as I said in that video, I'm fine with that. I think Willem Dafoe was a great Green Goblin. I've also shared those thoughts in my Spider-Man review when I reviewed the first Spider-Man film last week. And like I said, I'm not crazy about the Lizard and Sandman appearing. Now, I liked Sandman from Spider-Man 3. I thought that was a pretty good villain. But I think the way that character arc ended, like, out of the villains, he was the only one that really didn't want to be a villain. He just wanted to get money to save his dying daughter. And as for the Lizard Amazing Spider-Man, I like the first Amazing Spider-Man film. I defend it. I think it gets unfair treatment. But, and this isn't just me, it's other people who will defend the Amazing Spider-Man. The Lizard was a bad villain in that film. I didn't really care for that version of the Lizard, and I like the Lizard. But I will say it's definitely a better choice than having Green Goblin from Amazing Spider-Man 2 appear. I know that was a rumor at the beginning that Dan DeHaan's Green Goblin from Amazing Spider-Man 2 would appear, but luckily he has shut down that rumor, and it looks like he's not going to appear. And that's not dumping down on Dan DeHaan. He's a great actor, but his Harry Osborn / Green Goblin was terrible. Worst villain in a Spider-Man film. Now, again, I don't know how true this could be. Again, rumors are thrown out. There's been rumors that other villains could appear. I know Michael Mando, who is Mark Gargan in Spider-Man Homecoming, has been rumored to return in this film as the Scorpion. And if you recall, in the mid-credit scene in Spider-Man Homecoming, he wants to know Spider-Man's secret identity to get revenge on putting him in jail. So, with Peter Parker's identity being thrown out there, you would think, hey, maybe this is the film he'll become Scorpion. And I know Fandom Wire said that Michael Keaton as Vulture will appear, although it could maybe just be for a brief appearance, maybe. Who knows? I know Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio has been something that has been a rumor, but that's kind of been the smallest rumor of an MCU Spider-Man villain returning. So I'm not going to take that one away. I think that rumor came because apparently the stunt double or stunt coordinator or something of his was on set one day. But I'm not really going to believe it because he hasn't really been mentioned in any of the leaks, just the aftermath of Mysterio exposing Spider-Man's secret identity. Now, another rumor that's been flowing around about these villains is what their motivations are going to be in this film. Because obviously, assuming that all these villains return, but even if not all of them, but we know Doc Ock, Alfred Molina's Doc Ock is returning, people want to know what's going to be the motivation. And the rumor motivation is that something with their memories have been changed, where the last thing they remember before appearing in the MCU universe is being killed by Spider-Man. And as you recall at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home and what we've been hearing, Peter Parker / Spider-Man is going to be dealing with the ramifications of his identity being revealed to the world by Mysterio. And not just that, he's been framed for killing Mysterio. So they're probably going to want to go after this universe's Spider-Man. And that might be where Doctor Strange gets the other Spider-Man to appear. Who knows? We know Andrew Garfield has denied it in a very jumpy, nervous way. But that just could be his way of just trying to hide it. But he also said he's open to returning, so he could possibly be returning. I would be very shocked at this point if Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield aren't going to be in the film. But one person has denied being in the film, and that is Emma Stone. I remember back in December she was rumored to return as Gwen Stacy, and she has denied it. And unlike Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield, who seem very jumpy and nervous, if we spoil something we might get in trouble, Emma Stone seemed very believable in denying her return. And I thought she was a very good Gwen Stacy in the Amazing Spider-Man films. But at the same time, her character did get killed off in Amazing Spider-Man 2. And I think a lot of the hope of her returning is playing as Spider-Gwen in another universe where she got bit by the spider and she became a superhero. But obviously it looks unlikely, but maybe in a future film she could appear as Spider-Gwen. Who knows? But yeah, these are just some of the thoughts on the rumored Sinister Six. I have no problem with it, but again, I would just swap out Lizard and Sandman personally to put at least Vulture or Mysterio or maybe another MCU Spider-Man villain. I know the only other one has been Shocker, who is a very minor villain in Spider-Man Homecoming, but maybe Michael Mando as Scorpion could appear. Who knows? Seems unlikely at this point. That rumor has kind of died down as well. There's been different kinds of rumors. One rumor will say that, these villains might appear. One rumor will say, these villains will appear. I'm kind of unsure, though, about the Lizard and Rhino appearing, because they haven't really been mentioned to be seen on set. The Thomas Hayden Church returning as Sandman was a rumor that was thrown around the same time the Willem Dafoe Green Goblin rumor started appearing back in January. But that's when the Sandman rumors kind of started to end, but the Willem Dafoe Green Goblin rumors became more common. But yeah, again, this is just a rumor. He said that it's unofficial. I guess we'll have to wait and see. There's been rumors that a trailer could appear as early as tomorrow, but it's looking less likely that the trailer will be tomorrow. I think a lot of people assumed the trailer was going to come out tomorrow because it's Tom Holland's birthday tomorrow. So they thought maybe Sony and Marvel will release the trailer on his birthday or a teaser. But a new rumor that came out before I started filming this video was that apparently the trailer is going to be tied to Peter Rabbit 2. So I guess when Peter Rabbit 2 comes out, that's when the trailer will come out. But it's supposedly going to come out this month. We know that for sure. Well, next month. It's the last day of May. So sometime in June it will come out. And I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see Toby and Andrew, assuming they are in the film, in this trailer. Same thing with Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin, if those rumors are true. But be on the lookout. Maybe something will come out of this trailer. Who knows? Maybe something will be confirmed in the next few weeks or so. Who knows? But yeah, those are just my thoughts on some of the casting choices that are happening in the Sony Spider-Man universe or Sony Marvel universe. Because, again, Spider-Man isn't officially in that universe just yet. And the Multiverse Sinister 6 that sounds like we're getting. I'm very interested in seeing some of these different combinations, maybe seeing Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man fight against Jamie Foxx's Electro, or Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man facing off against Alfred Molina's Doc Ock. We already know, well, it was leaked out that the final battle will be between Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin and Tom Holland's Spider-Man. And again, that's just a rumor. I can't really say if those leaks were true or not. I'm not going to talk about everything from those leaks, but I already talked about how something's going to happen at the end where Tom Holland's Spider-Man will be fighting against Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin in a rather brutal battle, apparently. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what news is going to come out, what other rumors when this trailer comes out. What do you guys think about these rumors with Spider-Man No Way Home? Are you excited if they're true? Do you wish they weren't true? What would your Multiverse Sinister 6 be if you were allowed to create it? Like I said, mine would probably be Alfred Molina's Doc Ock, Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin, Paul Giamatti's Rhino. I know that's rather shocking, but I would like to see more of that version. Jamie Foxx's Electro, I think second time's the charm with him because he's a great actor. Michael Keaton's Vulture, I like that villain a lot. And Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio. He's the master of illusions. He could have faked his death. Who knows? But what do you guys think about all this? Comment below and let me know. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm hoping to do a review on the newest Disney film, Cruella. I saw it this weekend, and I was pleasantly surprised by it. I thought it was a very good film. I'm going to be doing a review on that either tomorrow or Wednesday, and hopefully I'll have some more videos out for you guys soon. I'm still thinking of what's the next older movie I want to review for you guys. I haven't decided yet. I got to think about that one, especially with newer movies coming out, so some newer movie reviews should be happening as well. And I hope to see you guys real soon. And just follow that Spider-Man news to see what's true and what's not true. Take care, everyone.